Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this update here on the Media Files. Yep, so this time around, I figured, I think the shirt says it all. Yeah, some Star Wars. Yeah, I haven't done any Star Wars updates in a while, as far as, like, what I've gotten, as far as books go. I have a lot of physical media, but, as you probably saw, I have done the, DVD reviews of each of the movies, but I do plan on doing the Blu-ray reviews. Yeah, my opinion will change on some of them as I have rewatched several of them since. So with that, let's go through what new Star Wars stuff I got. With my Star Wars shirt here, I figured, hey, why not show off some of the latest Star Wars stuff that I got. All books and one Blu-ray. Yeah. So first off, let's start off with this big thing here, because it's obviously the heaviest out of all of it. This book was so cool when I saw it, and I found this at Ollie's of all places, and they had it marked for like $11.99 or $12, but as it turns out, the day that we went, it was half off of your entire price, or for your entire purchases or whatever. So I literally got this book for $6, and what can I say? Awesome stuff that is in this book. And not only that, though, there's so many great photos and a whole bunch of stuff. I am talking about this really cool book entitled Star Wars Icons Han Solo. Yeah, this really awesome coffee table book that has tons of great behind the scenes features about the character of Han Solo. Not only that, though, artwork, paintings, and even these cool little sketch ideas for what the character would be like around, like, say, Jabba the Hutt, and what he possibly could have been at certain points, and even this cool little piece of art right there when it's Han versus Greedo originally. So yeah, such a cool thing. And it has this big old flap on here. This thing comes off, but I don't really want to take it off at the point because it'll just ruin it. Awesome coffee table book. If you can find it, get it. So up next, found a couple of Star Wars hardback or hardcover novels for basically next to nothing. I got this one book that I know Star Wars Theory says it is his favorite Star Wars novel of all time. I'm, of course, talking about Star Wars Darth Plagueis. Yeah, I can't wait to read this. It's got Darth Maul in the back, as well as, Palpatine there, along with his master, Plagueis. And from what I understand, it's mainly it's about Palpatine, basically, and I just can't wait to actually sit down and actually read it now. So up next, got another Star Wars hardback novel. I found this, I think, at a library sale or somewhere, and I couldn't believe I actually found it in a hardcover, and it's been really, really well conditioned. I'm, of course, talking about Star Wars Death Star. Yeah, this is, I'm not sure exactly when it takes place. I believe it may have taken place I would say maybe between Empire and Jedi, maybe, or it could be, before New Hope, because it's got, the Death Star obviously being created there. And, written by, Michael Reeves and Steve Perry, who are notoriously well known for their awesome sci-fi and, movie tie-in related novels that they write. What can I say? Steve Perry's awesome. So is Michael Reeves. So, up next, we have a bibliography. Yeah. This book I've been wanting to track down, and I managed to find it on Amazon for next to nothing. And when I got it, it had, college stickers and stuff all over it. And I'm like, I'll have to peel all those off. And thank God I did, because it, what can I say? Thank God for hardcover books. It didn't tear and all that stuff. I'm, of course, talking about the bibliography written by Brian J. Jones of George Lucas, A Life. Yeah. You got a young Lucas there with Anthony Daniels as C-3PO there in front of the Lars homestead during the shoot of Episode 4 in Tunisia. And I cannot wait to read this. And not only that, though, it goes it's basically his entire life up to, his retirement after he sold Lucasfilm to Disney. But also, there is another novel that I want to get by this author. He also wrote the book entitled Jim. It may be hard to see there, but Jim Henson, a bibliography. I really love the Muppets, and I would love to get Brian Jones's novel of that, and cannot wait to read. Not only that, can't wait to read this. But what's kind of cool about it is that it actually also has, like most bio books do, is that we have pictures. Yep, we love pictures in novels, don't we? Especially with bibliographies and, stuff that, we don't ever really get to see and all that type of stuff. And, what can I say? It's George Lucas. Man has done more for us nerds than he would like to admit. But hey, if it wasn't for him, cinema wouldn't be where it is today. And so, finally, the Blu-ray that I got. Been trying to track down this edition for quite a while. Came across it at Disc Replay. They had it marked at like $8 or something like that, which I'm like, okay, that's good enough for me, because it goes for some pretty pricey money nowadays on Amazon. And yes, I have this movie already, but I don't have this particular edition. And knowing that, though, this is the only way, at least it was, that you can get a few of these extra features that are on here. I'm, of course, talking about the Force Awakens 3D edition of the 7th movie, the collector's edition. Yeah, look at that. Awesome artwork. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting in here. I know it's bad lighting, bad angle, but hey, it's all I can really manage at this point. But what can I say, though? It's got awesome art. Rey and Kylo Ren, they're in the snow battle. You got Han and, Chewie there, as well as, your usual, your stupid bonus material or, copy code or whatever. But then you get this kind of interesting little thing there with it. But it does come with the 3D edition. Yep, as well as the Blu-ray. All the other content is the same. However, there are some differences between this edition and some of the other editions that are out there. The 3D edition, this particular version, was the only way on physical media that you could get the audio commentary by J.J. Abrams. It was never released until after fans demanded it, because they come to find out that Lucasfilm and Disney pulled the usual Star Trek crap that usually happens. Let's milk this thing into different editions, and we'll only put the audio commentary on iTunes. Audio commentary has been around since Laserdisc. Why not keep it going? You don't need to meal piece it. But thankfully now, the 4K has been released, and the audio commentary is actually on that edition as well. So if you can track this down, get it, because I know it can go for a pretty penny. Because I think the last time I saw it on Amazon, I think this edition that is now up to like $75 or $85, and that's pretty pricey for for a collector's edition. So, yeah. So that basically ends this small little book / Star Wars update. Keep it here for more updates, and I will see you in the next video. Remember to please like and subscribe. leave a comment, and check out that notification bell. That way, when you know I have a video that has been uploaded, you can watch. So with that, I'll see you in the next update.